Inventory management system. It is developed in Visual Basic 6.0 and MS Access. So once you buy this project, you will get this file. This is source code file including database and this installation guide, and then project report and synopsis file. So you can use Windows 7 or 10, but it is better to use Windows 7 32-bit because Visual Basic 6.0 is compatible with 32-bit system. But I am using Windows 10 64-bit. So first what you have to do, you have to start Visual Basic 6.0. So just go programs and then Visual Basic 6.0, and you have to select Microsoft Visual Basic 6.0. Right click here and more, run as administrator. Yes, cancel it. Now copy the path of that project source code folder, and you have to open this inventory.visualbasic project file.bbb. It is Visual Basic 6.0 project. So I will start file, open project. I will give the path of the source code folder and click on inventory.bbb file. Now once your project is open, you will get all the forms and all the modules and that report part. Okay. So this is the login form. If you want anything you need to change, you can change by selecting. If you want to view the code, you double click, you will get all the code here. So once you can view all the forms and you can change the coding if you want, or you can just run the project. So for user ID and password, you can refer your installation guide also. This is the default user ID and the password. So run the project. In this project, MS Access is used as a backend database. So database, you will get that source code folder. There is a data.mdb file. This is their project database. So all the tables will be there, like user master is there. So you will get this user ID and this is password. All other table is available there. So once you successful login, you will get that home page. All the menu is there. So like this user management. So whatever user is already available in the system, it will display here. You can view all the user here. You can double click and you can get, suppose I want to edit something, so I'll click on edit and I say I want to change the name, number, mobile number, click save. So new changes will save in the database. So I want to add a new, then click on new and you have to fill all the details. Same thing, suppose the user want to change the password, you can change the password. Master means there is a customer, supplier, product, warehouse. Suppose I want to add a new product, customer already added. Suppose you want to add a new customer, you can add from this form. I want to supply on the same thing, so whoever supply the product, you can add product category. So these are the different product categories there. So I want to add a new product category called mobile phone, cell phone. So I'll click on new product category, mobile phone. Description, it is not compulsory, you can add. Click on save. The new category is added. Now suppose I want to add a new product on this category. So click on product. So whatever product already available, it will show. So I want to add a new product. Click on new product, product name, iPhone. Product category, this is, we have added new category, mobile phone. Purchase price, I can give 50,000 and selling price is 60,000. how much product you have at the opening. 10 product I have. Click on save. So new product is added. So I want to add another mobile phone. So I'll click on new, say OnePlus 8. Product category, I will give mobile phone. Purchase price 40,000. Selling price 45,000. Opening, say I can have 15. Save. Now if I go to your report, that stock report, because this product is not added to that your transaction. So you have added the product, but you have not ordered or you have not received this product. Okay, so for that you have to first you have to order the product, customer order, then issuing product, purchase or receiving product. Okay, so I will first give a quotation. I will create a quotation. So click on new, customer ID. If I don't know, I will search the customer. So only one customer is there, product. So which product you want to add? Say mobile phone, iPhone. How much? How many you want? So one product. Add. Now customer order. So if customer want to order a new product, so this will be the order date. Today is the order date. Customer, you can new customer, new order. So same way I can find that customer. Product OnePlus 8. How much? Want to add? And another product, Apple iPhone 1. Add. Save. So whatever the total amount it is calculated, and it will display here. Now once that order is there, issuing product, order number, find. It's a latest order, Jogesh. 2+1. Issue stock. So order is issued to that particular customer. Now suppose I want to receive the product. So same way I have to first I have to take an order from the supplier. So I have to click on new supplier. I have to find the supplier, say Microsoft, or what is the product I want to receive. Say I want to receive iPhone. Already I have 10, but I want to add more product. Say another 20 I need to add. Save. Now receive product. So PO number, if I don't want, I can find the PO. This is the latest one, today's date. The 20 is that available quantity. Receive stock. Then transfer product. So what is the product? Say show stock. Is no product available? No product is there. This two product is available. So I can transfer to this product to another location if I want. Now you have to receive the stock. So receiving product you have to go. Now you need to find the purchase ID. So the latest one, purchase ID 11. So this is 20 product I have purchased from supplier A1 Enterprise. So I will receive the stock. Stock received successfully. Okay. Now if I go, this transaction is completed. Now transfer product. where it is coming to. This iPhone 20 is coming from that HO location. So I want to move this to another go down. So I have photo of is Navi transfer. Sudo transfer, yes. 24 transfer to another go warehouse. Now adjust stock. Suppose you want to have the some product and you want to adjust that quantity, so you can adjust it. And then receive payment. So you have purchased some product, you want to receive it. Order ID, say this is the last order ID. Total is 1,32,000. It is coming like you want to credit card, so you have to type the number and save. Payment successful. Same way, suppose you want to supply payment. So whatever PO number you have generated like this one, and payment is pending. So payment mode, what is the payment mode? Check number you have to type. Save. Payment is successful. Now another one is so once you've done all the transaction, so now you can generate the report, sales report. So what is the sales report? So there is a two sales we have done. One is 1 plus 8 and one is iPhone. So what is the quantity it is coming? Same thing, what is the purchase we have done? Purchase report you can generate. So purchase 20 iPhone, it will show. What is the total amount? Now there is another is report is stock report. What is the stock we have? So it will show like we have iPhone 10 we have opening, 20 we have received, total issue 1 29. So 1 plus you have not issued any or you have not received any, so that's not showing. So you have to receive first, then it will display in stock report. So whatever the opening at the time of entry and how much you have received and how much you have sold, total will display here. Payment due report, if any payment is due. So suppose you have ordered some product and you have not done the payment, so it will come here. Same way if you have some supply payment due, or your project you have purchased but you have not payment, so it will show here. So this is the project. It is basically suppose you have a company and you are maintaining inventory, like you purchase or sell the product, you maintain the warehouse. So all the details you can maintain in the system. So once you buy the project, you will get all the source code file and all the documentation, and you can use in your like in your system like Windows 10, Windows 7. You can run the project and you can have that all the details here.